Welcome to my channel where we dive deep into unsolved mysteries. In tonight's episode, we are looking into a maritime mystery known simply as the ghost ship Let's Start. Can you imagine a distress signal echoes across the ocean?
Not a call for help. Not a warning. A final message. All officers, including the captain, are dead. No storm. No attack. No survivors. Just a ship, drifting in silence. And when rescuers finally arrived, they found something far worse than death in the late 1940s. Somewhere in the waters between Malaysia and Indonesia, a distress signal was picked up by passing ships. It didn't describe mechanical failure. It didn't call for help. It described death. The message came from a vessel called the SS Awarang Medan, a name that roughly translates to Man from Medan. What followed would become one of the most chilling maritime stories ever told. But there's a problem. No one can agree on what's real. According to multiple accounts, an American merchant ship, often identified as the Silver Star, responded to the signal. When it reached the Awarang Medan, nothing seemed damaged. No smoke, no fire, no visible distress. Just silence. A boarding party was sent. What they found would haunt the story forever. The entire crew was dead. Every single person on board. The captain, in the chart room, officers, on the bridge, sailors, scattered across the deck. But it wasn't just death that disturbed the rescuers. It was how they looked. Witness descriptions claim eyes wide open, faces frozen in fear, mouths stretched as if screaming. Some accounts even say their bodies were pointing toward something unseen. No wounds, no blood, no signs of violence, just fear. The rescuers continued exploring the ship. Below deck, things felt different. Cold. Unnaturally cold for a tropical sea. Then, something changed. Smoke, rising from the lower levels. The boarding crew didn't wait. They evacuated immediately. Moments later, the SS Awarang Medan exploded. A violent blast tore through the ship, and within minutes, it sank beneath the ocean, along with any evidence that could have explained everything. Here's where the story changes, because when historians began investigating, they found something strange. There are no confirmed ship registration records, no verified logs from the Silver Star. No official investigation reports. The earliest mentions of the Awarang Medan come from Dutch newspaper reports, German maritime articles, and that's it. No primary evidence. No physical proof. Which means one thing: everything we know comes from second-hand accounts. Even so, some explanations are more grounded than others. Toxic chemical leak. One of the strongest theories suggests the ship was carrying dangerous cargo, possibly potassium cyanide, or other volatile chemicals. If seawater entered the cargo hold, it could have triggered a chemical reaction, releasing toxic gas. This would explain sudden death, no visible injuries, and possibly the expressions of distress gas poisoning. Another theory points to carbon monoxide or gas leaks from the engine room. A silent killer, but it doesn't fully explain the reported fear on the crew's faces. A story that grew over time. Some researchers believe the entire case may be exaggerated, misreported, or even fictional, a maritime legend built from fragments of truth. So what really happened? A chemical disaster? A tragic accident? Or a story that never happened at all? No wreck has ever been confirmed. No bodies recovered. No proof. One way or the other. A ship sends a message, all crew dead. Moments later, it disappears forever. Whether truth or legend, the SS Aurang Medan remains one of the ocean's darkest mysteries. If you want more real mysteries, where we separate fact from fiction, subscribe. And tell me what case I should cover next. Because sometimes, the scariest stories are the ones that might not be real at all.